Good evening. Hello, friends. I'm going to discuss in a few minutes an idea which the Israelis and the Zionist movement especially have promoted. They have claimed so far that the land of Palestine is promised by God to them. And actually most of Christians think the same way, I think. But I am myself, I'm a Muslim, and I started studying the Bible to know it because the Bible is mentioned in the Quran that it is, or most of it is from Allah, and it has wisdom and light and enlightenment and guidance to the believers, to the faithful. So I started studying it. And I was surprised that some things are simply ignored by most Jews and even most Christians in the Bible. For example, the promised land in the Bible. Actually, it was promised to Abraham and his seeds. Now, the seeds of Abraham are mainly two sons. The first one was Ishmael, who is the father of the Arabs mainly, and especially the Muslim Arabs. And the other one was Ishaq, of course, the father of the Israelites. So if God promised Abraham the land, the Holy Land, and he promised him to keep this Holy Land in his seeds, then this promise applies to us also. So the promised land is not only promised to the Israelites. Of course, it is promised to them, but also it is promised to us because it was promised to Abraham and his seeds. Now, in the Bible, in Genesis chapter 12, verses 6 and 7, I'm reading here. And Abram passed through the land until the place of Shechem, until the plain of Moreh, and the Canaanites were in the land. And the Lord appeared to Abram, and he said, "To your seed I will give this land." And there he built an altar to the Lord who had appeared to him. So at that time, when this happened, Abraham had no sons, and he stayed that way until later, by several years, when his wife Sarah suggested that he takes a concubine or another wife whose name was Hagar, and he did, and Allah gave him, or God gave him Ishmael. So Ishmael is one of the seed of Abraham. So this land is promised by Allah, by God, to us too. We are promised this land also because we are from the seed of Abraham, peace be upon him. And actually, in the Quran tells the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, peace be upon him, that he follows the religion of Abraham. So now I have a different perspective about the whole thing. I mean, when the Israelites say this is our promised land, they should remember it is ours too, promised by Allah, by God, because we are also seeds of Abraham.